What is a Sprint Zero? Sprint Zero is the most advanced keyword research in the market right now. We go over your SEO, over your geo, so how you perform in LLMs like ChatGPT, for example. And we will do this by auditing your website completely. We'll audit both the content and the technical parts, but we'll also take a look at what your competitors are doing, how they are behaving, how strong their marketing team is, which CMS they are using. And also we'll find opportunities in the market due to a very extensive keyword research. Usually we audit around 800 of them, and we'll segment them, see where exactly the opportunities are lying for you specifically, based on the resources you have, the strategy you are using in different channels, but also on what your capabilities are in the team and how much capacity you have to make the changes. We'll also take a look technically at what's going well, what's going wrong, and if we have the opportunity and the permission to do so, we'll make the changes right away. Let's say you have something wrong with the canonicals on your website, we notice it in our audit obviously, then we'll change it right away to the way it has to be, or is supposed to be. This way you save a lot of time and you don't only pay for the audit, but also for the changes right away. It's all included in one Sprint Zero. A Sprint Zero is specifically interesting if you are planning on working on your SEO or geo, if you want your website to really become a lead source, a source of new business, and you don't really know where to start, you're missing a bit direction on what changes to implement first, you're not sure what is going to yield the biggest result, then a Sprint Zero is specifically interesting for you. At the end, you'll have a very clear strategy and you'll know exactly where to put the focus, for example, which pages or blogs to create, or where to add extra information in order to get up your rankings or capture different parts of the search results page. What's included in a Sprint Zero? It's a whole lot. We always start with looking at the market. We'll do an audit of your team, so we'll check what are your capabilities, what capacity do you have to work on SEO, what CMS are you using, and where does this CMS really become interesting to use. We'll also look at your competitors at the market. So in the bigger picture, let's say you are in sales, which other big competitors are there that don't necessarily have the same product, but are fighting for the same target audience. We'll take a look at your tracking setup. So we'll look into your Google Tag Manager, for example, but also your Google Analytics to make sure everything is set up perfectly. The same goes for Google Search Console. So you know that what you're measuring is being measured right. We'll check if you are compliant. GDPR is a big thing, especially in Europe. It's really important. So it's a standard thing we check on every Sprint Zero we run. We'll also take a look at all the keywords you are currently ranking for and the ones you want to be ranking for and how to get there. Some of them, for example, can be really hard. Then we'll suggest a way to build topical authority around the topic and make sure the page you make that is focusing on the keywords that you are focusing on, that it goes as smooth as possible. At the end, you'll have a very clear strategy. You'll have a complete keyword research. You'll receive all the data we gathered. So you can work with it, you can check. But we'll also scope next sprints, which means if you decide to work with us, then you'll know exactly what the cost will be and what we'll do in those 2-week sprints. If you decide to do it yourself, perfectly fine. You'll have all the information to guide you to do the right things in order to grow your website and make it a real source of business. If you have any questions about our Sprint Zero and how we approach the most advanced keyword research in the game right now, let us know. Visit our website sixthman.digital or send us an email at arthur@sixthman.digital. See you next time.